Hi, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a makeup look which is going to be simple, okay, and yet a very glamorous look. Honestly, when I sat down for the video, I did not know what I'm going to do, but I said let me just go with the flow. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm going to put. So these colors can vary. Instead of if I'm using a green, you can use a blue. If I'm using a purple, you can use a pink, or whatever. However you want to balance those colors, you can always balance it. You can always do this look with a neutral palette as well, but I just wanted to be a little colorful today, so let's go ahead and try it out, okay? So for that, we need to get onto a makeup chair. So I'm going to start with my moisturizer, and slowly and steadily I'm just going to fast forward it. I'm going to show you the products that I'm going to use, and also I will list the products down in the description box with my Instagram, Twitter and Facebook account, so you can always connect with me. So, and also please do subscribe to my channel, ring the bell and like the button. So now let's get into the video, okay? Now for the first step, I'm going to use a moisturizer. Now this moisturizer is from Mehr, okay? It's a watermelon moisturizer soothing cream, gel cream, okay? Now this is actually a very gel consistency moisturizer, but the thing is that I feel this works very, very well as a primer. Now can you see this? It's a gel consistency, but I feel it works really well as a primer. So I'm going to use it as a primer. I have used a lot of Mehr products, and they are extremely good. It's a Korean brand, so I think you should go ahead to my Instagram and check the products that I have reviewed, because they are really very good for your skin. The next product that I'm going to use is a setting spray. Now this is from Leaf Cosmetic, okay, and after my moisturizer. For foundation, I'm going to use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. This is a little light for my skin tone, but I'm going to bronze and everything. It will work for me. Okay, so I'm just going to take, and it's a very full coverage foundation, so you really need very less. I'm going to take a mask brush, which is F02, and I'm just going to start dabbing it. Once I have done it with the brush, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just dab it all off, so that we don't have any excess. Next, I'm going to do the concealer. Now for that, I'm going to use first the Makeup Revolution concealer, and then I'm going to just add a little bit of the Milani concealer. Now the Makeup Revolution concealer is in shade C10, and the Milani one is pure beige in 140. Just going to add very little, because this concealer is a high coverage concealer, so I don't want too much of it. I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just dab it all. Once this is done, I'm going to quickly go ahead and set my concealer with the translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and I'm going to take my powder puff, put at the back of my hand, remove the excess, and just dab quickly. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use the Living Co bronzer butter, okay? This is a cream bronzer. So I'm just going to slightly take it at the back of my hand and start contouring. I don't want too much, because I'm going to do a powder contouring as well, so I just want to give it a little bit of a This is a very nice butter bronzer, which just melts into your skin actually. See, it just blends completely. To set the bronzer, I'm going to use the Essence Hello Good Stuff bronzer. Okay, and I'm going to take an angular brush, just tap the excess and go with it. Now that the bronzing is done, I'm going to add some color to my cheeks, which is going to be my blush. Now for blush, I'm using the K-Beauty blush in the shade Cozy Coral. I'm just going to take very little amount, add it on my cheeks. This is going to just give you a a splash of color to make it look like you're glowing from within and you're just blushing. Set the blush which I have put. I'm going to add a Sugar Cosmetic blush. Now this is in the shade Salmon Superstar. Okay, it's a nice like a cinnamony color, but yeah, I really like the shade because very natural. I'm just going to start applying it so that the cream blush is set and it doesn't move. Can you see? It gives you a very nice finish. And as usual, a little bit on the nose, and I'm just going to add a tad bit on the chin. And coming back to the highlighter, now for highlighter, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild highlighter. This is a highlighting powder, okay, and it's in shade, oh, it's written right on top. It's in shade Blossom Glow, okay. And I'm just going to take my small brush and just highlight it. So now our base is done. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and just spray one more time my Leaf Cosmetics setting spray so that everything just melts and just sits, doesn't move. I'm going to move to the eyebrows. Now eyebrows I try and set with two products. Okay, this is from Inside Cosmetic. It's an Indian brand and this is a really waxy product, but I really like it because it works really well. And I use the NYX Professional Brow because of the tip that it has a very fine tip. I try and shape my eyebrows first and then try and fill it in with the Inside Cosmetic pencil. Okay, now let's move on to the eyes. And for eyes, I'm going to prime my eyes first, and for that I'm going to use the Fenty primer. Now for palette, there was a lot of confusion because I honestly didn't know what look I want to go for. But then I just decided, let me just go with my trusty palette, which is going to be the Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. Now we all know that it has some beautiful colors. It has the glitter. I am too crazy about the glitters this has, yaar. It's so good. Okay, so let's see what look we are going to do. I'm going to take a blending brush, okay, and I'm going to start with the shade which is it's Kashmir, okay, this one. But you can take any brown color that you have. Let's trust the process. I'm going to apply all over my lid this color, okay, as like a transition color or whatever you may call it as. But I'm just going to make sure that I'm applying it all over my lids. Then I'm going to apply a darker brown shade, okay, which is, oh, that's rich, this color. Okay, and I'm going to take a small blending brush, okay, just dip the edge, remove the excess, and then I'm going to start with the outer. This is how it should look, like a little dark brown, then there is transition in your line. I'm going to do the same thing here. So this is how it should look, okay, on both the eyes. Now I have a slight confusion, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the next shade that I'm going to use is this bluish purplish, which is Set the Jewel Tone, okay. And I'm going to take a flat brush, a small flat brush, okay, and I'm going to start patting it right in the middle. Now I want to do this only on half of my lid, not the full lid, okay. So we're going to take it up, start with the middle and then just drag the color or just tap the color down till the bottom. Such a beautiful color, my god. Okay, I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to go to the next eye and do the same thing. Go ahead and clean the same brush and I'm going to use the shade Silver Spoon. Okay, this, it's like a gunmetal shade, but it has a lot of purple particles in it. So I'm going to use the same brush, the flat brush, and I'm going to start tabbing it right in the front. You can always do it with your fingers, but sometimes I feel my precision is a little less with the fingers. So I just try doing it with the brush, but I will definitely go to my fingers. I think with this shade can only be picked up with your fingers. So I'm going to take this and start. This is how it should look. Now for the last shade that I'm going to use as a sparkle is going to be this. This is the Diamond Life and it's a beautifully, this you will only be able to apply it with your fingers. Okay. And I'm going to put it only in my front area. Can you see that? They definitely have fallout, but my god, it's beautiful. Let's do the same thing here. And I'm just pressing the glitter, okay? I'm not moving it, nothing, I'm just pressing it. I don't know how much camera can catch, but trust me, it's beautiful. Excitement देख रहे हो मेरी एक eyeshadow के लिए? I just think I need a little more depth and definition to my eyes. Now for that, I'm going to use a black kajal. Okay, I'm going to start with my waterline. I'm going to do one eye at a time. Okay, so that अगर कुछ गलती हुई तो एक ही आँख में हो, दूसरी I can just do it then. I'm going to take a round brush. Now this is like a very fluffy brush. Okay, and I'm going to start dipping my brush in Kohl Under Pressure. This one. It's a metallic, a shimmery black color. जब सब कुछ shimmer कर रहे हैं तो इसको क्यों matte रखें? Okay, I'm going to just apply it on the outer corner of my eyes. Okay, we start with the lower and then we go up. And this much. I'm going to go and create a wing with this black eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm going to smudge it off and just blend it. All right, let me just take this right till the middle, the black. So this is how it should look. Okay, I'm going to add something right in the front, so don't worry about that, or you can leave it like this as well. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye and I will be back. Now for the first half of the eye, I'm just going to use the first transition shade that we had used, okay, with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend everything. Now for the inner corner, okay, I wanted to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal, okay, and I just wanted to put it in the inner corner and the lower area, just to, you know, join everything. I don't know if camera catches this or not, but the glitter, the eyeshadow is... The lipstick, I'm going to try and keep it simple, okay, not too much because there's so much glitter already going on in my eye, on my eyes, but it's up to you, it's your choice. So for that, for lip liner, I'm going to use the Leaf Cosmetic lip liner. Okay, this is a very nude shade. Lipstick, I'm going to use MAC Cosmetic, which is in shade Mehr. It's a beautiful, nice pink nude shade. You can keep it matte, but I don't know why I'm itching a little bit of gloss. Okay, this is from Kiko. I'm gonna try to just put it in the center. Try to put it in the center. I've gone ahead and applied the mascara as well. Okay, and this is the final look. I hope you like it and take care of yourself. Do subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and follow me on my Instagram because I load a lot. I post loads of content on Instagram. So do check that out, and I will leave all the links to the products and the products that I have used in the description box with my social media. Take care. Mwah. Bye. यार लग रहा है लुक यार, just love it.